Okay, so the last of this short series of unboxing for March 2023. I have opened the postal packet just to make sure it was what I was expecting, and it is. It's a WeTac vest. This has been bought to assess for fieldcraft use for bushcraft, not for any kind of military specs. A quick looking over it, it's got the camelback pouch on the back with a sealable flap, so you could use it for other things. By the feel of it, I don't think you'd fancy filling it with a load of link or anything like that. So its makeup is not the strongest. It's got a pack for a camelback there and potentially a spare utility pouch directly beneath it. I think probably useful for some extra first aid kit, something along those lines. Although again, not sturdy enough, not big enough for a load of link or anything like that for support for any actual military use. Already I can see something I don't like about it. The padding for the shoulder yoke is not actually fastened to anything, it's just put through these loops. I will be taping that on to see if it improves it any. Putting a bit of black nasty on there. There do seem to be plenty of loops and buckles for adding extra bits of kit to this. There are plenty of little pouches, a nice little first field dressing pouch there. Number of magazine pouches and waterboard pouches, that sort of thing. Double magazine pouch in the front. Again, it is a lot more flimsy than even the standard PLCE type stuff, and I'm sure if I look around enough we'll find some kind. There we go, already we can see, if the camera can see in there, there are some pretty gash stitches already and quite light cotton. Again, more little utility and magazine pouches. A lot of it looks like M4 SA80 type size, as you would expect in this sort of climb. However, you know, it does seem quite well adjustable. This has been bought for assessment for use in bushcraft and the potential that we have for doing some training out in Ukraine. The idea being that we can have a certain amount of kit ready to bug out, few rations, bit of water, bit of med kit, that sort of thing, just enough to keep us on the go. I'm quite a large bloke of 20 stone, so it fits around me. So you racing snakes, you people are fighting weight, it'll fit on quite nicely. There we go, we see, duck down a bit. All the pouches do seem quite easily accessible, and these dump pouches are quite a reasonable size, so you would easily get a couple of days kit and water in these. And if you do have to abandon your vehicle and get it on the leg, then that would be just the job. This particular one is MFH, make your own adventure, it says on the label. Probably German made, tactical rest div Taschen, Operation Camo. So one would think the Germans would know something about warfare and kit for, wouldn't it? You know, the one language in Western Europe with 32 words for attack. One would think they would know a bit about making battle ready kit. This, again, I have to reiterate, I wouldn't want to take it into battle. For what we bought it for a bit of bushcraft, for assessment and for potentially bugging out, yes, but the rigours of battle and crawling, as useful as that is. There is no option for a plate carrier on this, although there are plenty of buckles, so you could probably tack a chest plate in there, and there's enough buckles at the back you could probably put a plate carrier attachment to it. Haven't researched it, got to admit, have a look online, see what you think. All in all, for 50 quid, what do you want? You know, it's got a couple of molly loops, all that kind of business, as you would expect. Potentially more buckles than necessary. However, I think with a bit of Black and Nasty we'll make this serviceable for a bushcraft season, and we'll rig it out, see what it's like, ready for a bug out vest for out on ops. So watch this space, and we'll do a kit report when we put it into use, and we'll see it in the very near future. Okay folks, thanks very much for watching. Just a quick unboxing today, and quite a reasonable bit of kit. As we say, we'll over the course of the season we'll bring a few reports. You hopefully will see it in action a time or two with either myself or the boys. If you like what you see, hit like, hit subscribe, make a comment below, give us some interaction. You know, all the best for now. See you in the next video.